I want to comment on a statement by Honorable Bowman Njombo in Dola, where he alleged that President Hakainde Hichilema is a Satanist and that it is in black and white, and that President HH is working with CR1. Now, we in the UPND find this very, very unfortunate and very saddening. For a very long time now, the Patriotic Front has made unsubstantiated claims that President HH is a Satanist. In the 8 years that the PF has been in government, what is it that they have done? What are the problems that they have solved? And it appears since the PF is unable to give the people the answers to this question, they are resorting to character assassination and peddling lies, talking about things that do not matter. How does the issue of tribalism, tribe that they've continued to talk about, how does it solve the problems that the Zambian people are facing? How does the issue of name calling, as in the case of calling HH a Satanist, how does it address the problems that the Zambians are facing? So we know that the PF have resorted to name calling, to character assassination. They have resorted to tribal talk because they do not have what to tell the people of Zambia. They do not have solutions to the problems that the Zambians are facing. Zambians are right now faced with their worst situation of hunger. A lot of people in many places in Zambia are going without a single meal a day. Many people in Zambia are living far under the poverty datum line. And yet the PF is not solving this problem, but they are talking about tribe and talking about Satanism and all that. I urge the Zambian people to demand of the PF, to demand proof of their allegations. They've accused President HH for far too long as a way of running away from their responsibility of delivering development, from their responsibility of alleviating the suffering of the people. Let them give the Zambians the evidence. They are talking about HH's association with CR1, but we know who has been associating with CR1. The social media is awash with photos of PF officials, with CR1. At no time have you seen President HH with CR1. CR1 himself confesses of having been working with the PF and having given them his magical powers, which they are using. They have not come out to deny that. They have not refuted those claims by CR1. How do they bring in HH? Let them not drag HH into their madness and their confusion with CR1. They started it alone, let them finish it. As for President HH, his focus is on working for the Zambian people. He is busy preparing himself to take office in 2021. And therefore he has no time for cheap talk. He has no time for the madness that is going on in PF. He is focused on laying down a plan on how to solve the problems that Zambia is faced with. He's working on the plan to make sure that we don't experience load shedding again. He is working on a plan to ensure that the youths are employed in masses, in numbers. He's working on a plan to reduce the cost of doing business and in the long run reduce the cost of living in this country. President HH is working on a plan to industrialize this country and to ensure that the agricultural sector is revamped so that the issue of hunger becomes a thing of the past. That's the preoccupation of President HH and his team. And therefore there is no time for mudslinging, there is no time for cheap accusations, there is no time for hate speech. Let the PF, who are experienced in hate speech, in tribalism, who are experienced in issues of Satanism, as CR1 is claiming, let them continue with their business because that's what matters to them. Today, Zambia is what it is. We are experiencing the problems that we are experiencing because we have lowered the bar of leadership far too low. The caliber of people we have for leaders in the PF are far below the standard expected of leaders, and this is why they are unable to live up to the expectations of the Zambian people. But UPND presents to the Zambian people all of you that love Zambia, all of you that want to see Zambia develop, we urge you to rally behind President HH. True son of the soil, traceable background, traceable record. We know what he has done, we know his achievements, and we know that, one, President HH is a Christian. That is indisputable. We know where his church is. As for some of these, our leaders, we don't even know where their church is. We can't trace. Before getting into power, nobody knows where they were worshiping. After they get into office, nobody knows where their church affiliation is. Nobody knows who their pastor is. For President HH, you can simply walk into Woodlands SDA Church and you will find the records there.